The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun.
He'll knock you round and upside down.
And he'll laugh when he's conquered and won.
Raider Nation, stand up.
Raiders Raw Port back in the motherfucking building. You know what time it is. You know how we do it here. I am Mitchell Benz, not to be confused con ese el otro way. And this puto over here, they're both Farmer Johns. We don't get down like that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Now, people have asked me to do a Raiders schedule get down. So here we are. And I wanted to give you a little bit of an intro with what they put out there already. But you know how we do it here, raw and uncut, with our own energy for the misfits, for the forgotten, for the Raider fan base that's been pushed aside and they don't want to consider us. They don't care about us, they don't represent us, but I do, and I will continue to do so. So without further ado, you've already seen the schedule, right? I haven't. This is my first time looking at it. And I see straight out the gate, September 8th, 2024 at 105, the Chokers. We got the motherfucking Chokers in LA. That's a home game, homie. I don't even know why they're calling it away. You know, all the homies down there get down with the Raiders, and they're all about that silver and black. You know what I'm saying? So all that, we start out with a home game. The week after that, we got the Ravens. The home game, we're taking that one against the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh this, Jim Harbaugh that. Que se vaya mucho a la... We don't give a damn about no Jim Harbaugh over here. We got Antonio Pierce. We got a real Raider in the motherfucking building leading us through the season on that field, leading us to glory, back to the excellence, back to the mystique that is the Raiders. So we win that first game, we're 1-0. Going into week 2 versus the Ravens, I don't know. They're a pretty good squad. If they're healthy, I'm gonna be honest, they might get that one because it's early in the season for us, right? So I'm gonna say we're 1-1 after 2 weeks. We lose that one to the Ravens. And then in week 3, we've got the Panthers in Vegas at our literal home. And you know, the Panthers, homie, I don't know. We got them. We're going 2-1 because I see Zeus running all over that defense. I see O'Connell with a couple of touchdowns, and wouldn't be surprised if Max Crosby gets him a strip sack. Touchdown, baby, for the Raiders on defense. We're now 2-1 after 3 weeks. And then week 4. Week 4 is the Cleveland Dookie Shoot Browns. I always see Browns every day of my life when I go to the bathroom, but we ain't gonna go there, homie. We're gonna stick to the plan. And the plan is we're gonna kick the Browns' ass at their spot. And after 4 weeks, the Raiders are sitting at a 3-1 mark, going in to Denver to face them donkeys, to face Bo Picks, to face bitch-ass Sean Payton. Yo, we're winning that one too, and we're going 4-1. 4-1 after October 6th, 2024, week 5. We head back home to play the Pittsburgh Squealers, the Steelers out of Pittsburgh, on October 13th, 2024 at 105. And I think we're gonna take that one too. And I might be a little bit going crazy right now, but I say after 5 weeks, 6 weeks, right? After 6 weeks here, 6 weeks, right? I believe the Raiders are gonna be sitting 5-1, heading in again with another home game in Los Angeles against the Rammies, October 20th, 2024 at 105. Damn, we got no primetime games. This is crazy, but yeah, and I heard about something like that, but I think we're going to beat the Rams as well. I think we will beat the Rams as well. I think we're going to be running the ball really well. Our defense is going to be rolling, clicking on all cylinders. And I think we go in. We go in to the Chiefs at home, right? We got the Queefs, October 27th at home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After 7 weeks, the Raiders, in my estimation, when they face the Chiefs at home, October 27th, 2024 at 125, I believe we will be 6-1 heading into that game. And you know what? I think we're going to lose that game. I think it's going to be close, but something's going to happen, and we're going to lose that one. And we're going to be 6-2 going in to play the Bengals. Now, if Joe Burrow's healthy and the rest of that team is healthy, it's going to be a dogfight, and I believe we're going to lose that game as well in Cincinnati. Right? And we're going to have a little bit of a 2-game skid there. So we will be sitting, going into Miami, we'll be sitting 6-3. Still good. We might be neck and neck or right behind the Chiefs at that point in the division. But we're going to go in versus the Dolphins, and we're going to make a statement. And we will take that ball away, and we will win that game by 2 touchdowns versus the Dolphins down in Miami. Adams with a good game. O'Connell with a good game. Zeus running the ball. Defense showing up. And we will be heading back home to face the Broncos November 24th. And I believe we're sitting a nice 7-3, right? 7-3 facing the damn Donkeys. The Donkeys, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. We'll be facing the Donkeys at home. 7-3. And when we leave that game that night, the Raiders will have put a ass whooping on the Donkeys once again, and we will be coming into the Chiefs or the Queefs Kingdom at 8-3. The Chiefs will be 8-3. We will be tied at the top of the division November 29th, 2024 at middle of the day, 12 p.m. And when we come out of that game, we're going to beat the Chiefs once again in Kansas City. We will come out of that game 9-3. They will come out 8-4. We will be 1 game up on them in the AFC West, heading in to play the Buccaneers. That's going to be a warm game, warm city game. We're going to beat those Buccaneers. And when we beat those Buccaneers, we will be sitting at a cool 10-3. Going home to play the Falcons. Right? Going home to play the Falcons after the Bucs, after we take them out. Zamir White is rolling. O'Connell's rolling. It's a little bit of a shootout, but the Raiders pull it out. And we're sitting at 11-3, staying at home again, and the Jags come in. And for some reason, that game, I think we're going to lose it. Right? We're going to lose it. And so we're going to be going into the Saints the following week at 11-4. Right? At 11-4. And we're going to go into that game and we're going to beat up the Saints. Guys are going to have career years during that game. They're going to surpass career numbers and having great seasons. And we're going to go into that last game that's still, the time is to be determined, at home versus the Chokers. And at this point, I believe we are still going to be 1 game up on the Queefs in the division. And if we lose this game, there's going to have to be a playoff between the Chiefs and the Raiders. Because if the Raiders lose and the Chiefs win, we're going to end tied at the end of the year. And the tiebreaker is going to be, there will be a game versus the Chiefs and the Raiders. to see who's going to make the playoffs and who's going home. Maybe we'll be lucky enough. It'll be who's going to be the higher seeded team while the other one becomes the wild card, right? That would be something. But either way, I say the Raiders come out and they win the AFC West with a record of 13-4, maybe 14-3. One of those, give or take a few of these games. That's my take on the schedule. How do you feel about it? You like it? Drop your comments in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about it. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you for being here. And like we always do about this time, no como los otros. Sí. Raider Nation, we're in this motherfucker, and we are out.